Hi, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I just finished my interview with Nolta, another members of our business. She is from, she's Burmese. She's from Myanmar, and you know what? After having this conversation with her, I just realized how amazing this business has been for a lot of people. She told me that she couldn't speak English well and she was having a hard time, very shy to be on camera. But after a few months up in the business, she had to do a lot of the things that we required or we request people to do in order to grow your business. And that's the advice that we give. And whether you want to grow your business or not, it's up to you. So she wants to grow her business, so she did. She was doing interview with people online about the business. She mainly did a lot of interview with people in her community, but and then she only did 2 interviews as in English with me and our coach Nancy, and I felt very honored to be the second person that she interviewed in English. And you know what? She's did an amazing job. That's just to show you that when you have a will to do things, it doesn't matter what was you're afraid of, what's in your way, you will do it. You will do everything you can just to achieve your dreams. And that's what she did. So it brought me to another thought that I've been having. For years, I've been hearing a lot of my friends and people are close to me just complaining about their job. I'm tired, I'm drained, I'm burnt out, I don't have time for my family, and I come home from work and all I want to do is just sit back and not even talk to anyone. And I wake up and I have to go to work, which I hate, and I don't feel any passion at work. But yet they continue to do it every day, waking up every day, getting out of the bed, feeling tired, drained, unwilling to go to work, but have to go to work, going into meetings feeling unhappy because you might have to be with the boss that you don't like. But what bothers me about all of these complaints is, why aren't you doing something about it? Yeah, it's a job, and I'm sure you would want to do something about it. And there are things that's holding you back. Yes, I understand. But have you ever thought of doing something about it instead of saying, you know what, that's my life. That's my life. I'm just going to accept it. And I need to put food on my table for my family. I need to work. I need to stick with this job because I think that insurance. I need to be able to, take my kids out on vacation once a year and only for 5 days instead of 10 days or 2 weeks, because I let myself be in a position where someone else determined my life and what I'm worth. Well, if you continue to say that to yourself, that's your subconscious mind telling you that. Have you tried and using your subconscious mind saying, I deserve more, I deserve better, I deserve to get a raise because I worked so hard for this company for 15 to 20 years. I deserve to be able to retire without worries. And not many people are able to control the subconscious mind. So, it's hard. Yes, it's hard to control your subconscious mind, but that's why you got to start. You got to start somewhere, right? If one day you go to bed, before you go to bed and think in your head, you know what? I'm going to wake up better tomorrow. I'm going to wake up, I'm going to work, and then I'm going to find a way so that I can find another stream of income, so that eventually I can leave this job and be open to something else better. And you say that to yourself every single day, you will be able to attract that, whatever it is that you're looking for, that it can save you from the life that you're living right now. And it's funny because it's kind of like when you see the way that people act when they complain about their job. So first they'll complain about it. I guess they were having a bad day at work. So they decided, yeah, I'm just gonna complain about it today because I had a bad day at work. But if you're gonna continue to complain about your job every single day, that's a lot of bad days at work. You know, you want to work 5 days a week and you're already complaining 4 days. It just means that you're not living the life that you should be living. And then when you complain to somebody and they decide to, you know, when people complain to me, I say, do something about it. Go talk to your boss. Ask for a raise. You know, find another job. Find another streams of income, something like that can help ease that stress and that headaches that you're getting from one job. Okay. And then I would get something like, I don't have time. I don't have time to go look for a job. My boss doesn't like me. There's no way my boss is going to give me a raise. I have to work overtime. I barely have time with my family. You know, or they'll come back with excuses like, you know, I'm the only breadwinner of this family, so I have to stick to this job. Well, you know what? It's all true. But what will happen to you or your family if something happened to you? Actually, what will happen to your family if something happened to you? When you work so much, your brain is fried. You're tired, you have no energy, you're going to fall sick mentally and physically. Who's going to take care of your family? What's going to happen then? Mental illness it's a growing disease in this country because people work so much. People work so much and they're not getting the break that they need. And they're not willing to find something else to do for themselves, to care for themselves. Because if you can't take care of yourself, there's no way you can take care of everyone else. If you say you're the breadwinner of the family, but you continue to work overtime, be tired and be stressed, and then you end up, you know, withdrawing from society, withdrawing from your family because you need that space, because you spent all day dealing with people at work. When you get home, you just need that moment, that half an hour to an hour, eventually become 2-3 hours, and you're just gonna cooped up by yourself. What's going to happen to your family, right? So, and that comes down to how addiction is. People who are addicted to things fall into the same roadmap, the timeline as what you're doing. Let's say someone who is alcoholic, they'll drink at first for fun. And then they got stressed, they got tired, so they start drinking more. And then they'll complain, saying, oh, you know what, my work is so stressful. I need a break, I need a drink. I need to let myself go. I need to just relax and feel, you know, buzz because of my alcohol, so that it can get me away from reality of what I'm doing with my life that I hate so much. And then when I see that, I'll tell you, okay, you know, alcohol is not the solution to your problem. Alcohol is not the solution to what you're going through. Alcohol is just going to enhance the feeling, taking you out of reality. But after you're done drinking, you're going to get back to reality. And then the next day, you're going to do the same cycle, right? Then I would say, do something about it. And then you'll come back to me and say, no, I'll be fine after a few drinks. I'll be fine. You know, it's just that day. That day I feel kind of down, so I just needed a little pick me up. Okay, if you say so. And then next week come by, seeing you drink, continue to drink. Ask you, hey, so what's up with your job? You're drinking a lot more than before. You know, saying, oh, you know, just so stressed. My boss, my job, my family, they're annoying me. They're not giving me a break. They're always asking me for things. Saying, I want to go here. I want to do this. Daddy, buy me this. Mommy, buy me this. and I can't handle it all. So I just need a drink to get myself away. I was like, drinking is not going to help you, right? And it's becoming a cycle. You're going to go into the cycle. You're going to dig a deeper hole for yourself that way. But if you were to listen and sit down and say, you know what? I'm going to do something about my life. If my boss hates me, find a different job. Don't say, oh, it's so hard to find a job out there. Have you tried? Okay, if you tried already and you can't find a job, find another one. Keep on looking, right? If you want a raise, you worked there for so long, you're not getting your raise, ask your boss. Say, hey, I worked here for so long. I've done this, A, B, C, but when am I going to get a raise? Sometimes if you don't speak and tell people what you want, they don't know that's what you want. So they think you're okay with it and they're going to just ignore it, right? If you hate the scheduling, you have to wake up so early, work overtime, you don't have time with your family. Well, you know what? Again, you have control of everything that happens in your life, even when it comes to your job. Whether you control it yourself or you let someone else control for you, it's your choice. You make the decisions in your life. No one else does. And whether that decision is a good decision or not, it's also you making it. So why make bad decisions and not go make good decisions? That's all. So for anyone who's out there who's feeling stressed about your work, this is a great business for anyone who's looking for just something. You can still stick with your work and still do things with this business and be great at it. We have proof. We have people who are engineers, who are lawyers, who are doing this part-time, and you know what? They are busy with their family. They're busy with their life, their job, but they can still manage to work on this business because they know that this is what they can lean on if something happened to their other job. Even if you work so hard for so long and you did everything you can, but you cannot prevent being laid off ever. We have Deborah, who's in this business for 4 years, and she got laid off 4 years ago. She got laid off. She was 60 something, right? And she was waiting for her pension. She only had a few months left until her pension to retire to get paid. She got paid. She got laid off before the time of the pension, right? She lost everything. There's also someone who's related to me who worked for this company for all her life, 20 something plus years. Finally, now they got a new boss, and that boss doesn't seem to be very friendly to her. He's expecting a lot more from her, and she's about to retire in July, but yet every day she's walking on ice. She's afraid to speak. She's afraid to be late for her work. She's afraid of letting him know about her plan for her future once she retires because she's afraid he's not going to like it. And he might not even approve for her to continue to work until her pension. So he might even lay her off before her due date, her retire date. She was so afraid. She only had 3 months left. And she's so afraid that she would not be able to get the pension when she retired. Just because the boss, who's new, knows nothing about her, who doesn't like her, for some reason, have control of that. She worked so hard for 20 years. And now, just a few months before she's able to retire, she still has to worry about being laid off. So get yourself a plan B, because we never know about jobs job insecurity is the one main concern after what happened last year. Get yourself a plan B. Check out our workshop today. It'll be at 5 p.m. If you can't watch it today, you can definitely watch the replay any day. You know, and if you have any more questions about the business, you can definitely message me on Facebook. I'm always available. If I'm not, just leave a message and I'll get back to you when I see it. And I really hope you will take the opportunity just to take a look inside our business and see what it can do for you. It doesn't hurt to be open. It doesn't hurt to look into something new, because in the end, if it doesn't work for you, it'll just be 90 minutes of your time. That's it. 90 minutes of your time. But if it can do something for you, it would change your life forever. So take action today. I'll see you on Insight. Bye.